idea with the rant, because I should have known this going in on a Friday night. Sat down, got all comfy, the lights were going down, previews were starting, and then like 15 teenagers came in, and they weren't supposed to be in this theater. I know for a fact they snuck in, and they all scattered throughout the theater, and 5 of them sat behind me. And there was like 30 people in this theater, and when the movie started, from that first frame to the very last one, they talked the entire time. And I love horror movies. I love the experience of when the scares happen, people scream and then they let out a few words. That's fine. It adds to the experience. But talking about every single thing and then talking about stuff you're doing after the movie, I don't want to hear it. And I bit my lip and I didn't say a word and I just watched the movie. Smile stars Sosie Bacon is about after witnessing a bizarre traumatic incident involving a patient, Dr. Rose Cotter starts experiencing frightening occurrences that she can't explain. So if you follow me, you know that the horror genre is my favorite genre. Literally, give me a horror movie over a Marvel movie any day of the week. I love horror movies and I can't wait to direct one day. But going in this movie, I've heard the buzz. It's been talked about to death. All my friends who have seen it early, all my YouTube friends, and all my friends on Twitter, everyone have seen it early and they love it. But the thing is, I never saw a trailer for this movie. I'm not even kidding you. The only thing I saw was some commercials, the poster, and the awesome marketing team where they brought out people to sporting events and smiled at the camera for no context whatsoever. So I had a lot going in this movie. I didn't want to be that one guy. But I'm here to tell you, I'm not 100% that guy, but I kinda am. Biggest praise is this direction. Seriously, the movie is directed very, very well. Some great creepy atmosphere moments that got me very tingly, and then there's like 15 jump scares. A few of them false, but a lot of them are actually scares, and they get you. Some of them remind me of other movies and this plot, but we'll get there. But this movie builds a great atmosphere with a great cinematography. Seriously, great like, literally turn the camera upside down and go through the woods. Like, that's what you kind of shots you're getting. Reminds me of The Shining a little bit, just moving through the woods, just upside down. The direction is very good. I believe he wrote the movie, and it's based off a short film he did. So he did a very good job with this movie, and I cannot wait to see what he does next. Sosie Bacon as our main lead is extremely good in this movie. I cannot think of what I've seen her from, but in this movie, she is awesome. They do a great job with her character, giving her a background story, having her be this doctor who wants to help people, and then seeing her life just crumble. And she does a great job, and the movie does a good job with its pacing, and throughout the entire movie just kind of beating her, and having this curse really just affect her life. The movie does a very good job with her, and she alone, her performance, is worthy. Heck, Callum Kumar, man, he's great. He's in this very small role, but he's awesome in this movie. I love seeing him. Everyone in this movie, the guy from The Boys, the speed dude, he's in it. Everyone in this movie is good. The sister, I loved a lot of the performances. Again, it does with the direction. The director did a really good job with his performers, telling them how to block this scene, what the atmosphere is, what the character motivations. That's good directing, that's good blocking, great cinematography, like I said, really good score music. I mean, there is a lot good to this movie. But let's get more into the negatives, and my biggest negative is the actual plot itself. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm actually reviewing The Ring for my Halloween special this weekend. It's going to be released very soon. So, when I watch this movie, I'm like, this is The Ring. This is The Ring. It's a curse that comes on this woman, and the entire movie, she's figuring out the history, the background of it. Sounds like The Ring. There's a jump scare. It's exactly The Ring. They talk about a person that's died, and we get a quick shot of their death face. That's The Ring. Oh, and don't get me started with 7 days of The Ring. Yeah, this movie, it's 7 days. 4 days, kinda, but it's 7 days, they say. So yeah, this plot line is The Ring. But the thing is, a lot of movies copy each other. Every movie has the basics of a same plot. Like a superhero movie, save the person, save the day. That is what the main plot for superhero movies are. It's how the movie's presented, how the editing, the direction, the characters, the performances. This movie has all of that. So it works, but I can't sit here and tell you, I was like, this plot line you have seen before. And I will say, there is some great creepy imagery. There is some great jump scares. But in the end, horror is very subjective, and people in my theater were laughing at the smiley face, and I could see why. But for me, when it wasn't just clear day smiling, when it dealt with more of like a person in the shadows and they're smiling at you, that's fucking creepy. That was really good. But the movie does a lot of jump scares, building to an ending that has some really questionable CGI, and I was like, oh. And then we get our monster reveal. I didn't like the second reveal, but the first reveal, I was like, okay, it's there. But the second reveal, when you see the movie, you know what I'm talking about. The second reveal, I was like, okay, that's, I like that. Overall, Smile surprised me because you get a lot of movies like Countdown and Unfriended that are just, you know, advertised everywhere like, go see this scary movie. And they're usually really bad, or safe horror movies. This movie took a little bit of that. Like I said, some of the jump scares, some of the scares aren't really scary, but creepy imagery, atmosphere, music, the direction, the characters, that really worked for this movie. So overall, the entertaining value is there, but it's a movie you've seen before. I just really liked how original the effect of Smile it was. And by the end of it, I said, you know, for a movie that's being marketed for all the teens to go sneak into, this is a good one to watch. I'm going to give Smile a B. I will say I cannot wait to see what the director does next. I hope he stays in the horror genre. I would love to see him do another one, but he definitely caught my eye for this movie, and I think he did a really good job. Again, a very marketed movie, and it's this damn good. I mean, I'm pretty shocked. Again, it's not a classic. It's no Barbarian. No. Because these marketed movies, they have to be marketed to go see. Barbarian has word of mouth, which you should still go see. It's so good. Anyway, guys enjoy this review. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.